Tonight, we report on the closure of a Quincy Road and an upcoming powwow in Soap Lake. What's going on in sports, Bob?
Big Bend Community College has a new head volleyball coach, and the Vikings split a doubleheader with Walla Walla. Stick around to find out the details. Here's a peek at our Weather Center forecast.
And here in the weather department, we're watching for a very nice Friday. And then as we slide into the weekend, a little cooling trend, and you can see behind me a threat of a few showers. Details coming on up.
I'm Alan Troop. Stay tuned for all of this and much more on iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News. Your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
A section of Baird Springs Road will be closed for most of May. Grant County Public Works is installing new, larger culvert pipes under the road starting on Monday. The construction is expected to close Baird Springs Road between Overland Road and Road M Northwest until May 22nd. The section of road is between Quincy and Ephrata to the north of State Route 28. Public Works Director Jeff Tincher explained the county is installing the larger culverts to stop the road from washing out during heavy rains. The project is included in the department's maintenance budget. The construction will involve digging trenches in the road, which will keep the county from opening the road at night until the construction is finished. Soap Lake is gearing up for its annual powwow. Here with the story is Jeff Chu.
The Soap Lake Powwow is a celebration of Northwest Native American culture. The event takes place June 6th through 8th at Soap Lake's East Beach Park. Event organizer Farron So Happy says the event will feature singing, drumming, and dancing with tribal members in colorful traditional dance regalia. Stick games, a native form of gambling, will also run late into the morning hours, according to So Happy. The Soap Lake City Council recently waived the noise ordinance for the event, allowing participants to celebrate until 3 a.m. Vendors will also be on hand at the event, offering crafts, clothes, and food. The event last year drew about 50 from several Northwest tribes, So Happy said, including the Colville, Spokane, and Yakima. The event put on by the Soap Lake Powwow Association also attracts a number of visitors to Soap Lake. I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
Jacob Taylor is running for Grant County Auditor's position. Taylor is the county's chief accountant, and he announced his plan to run for election today. Taylor said retiring auditor Dave Firebaugh approached him about running for the position roughly 2 years ago, shortly after Taylor was hired. His goals include bringing more training to the county, partially to help with keeping employees at the county, and partially to save money. Taylor said he wants to work on changing how the county does its financial reports and investigate creating one office to handle all the county's purchases. Taylor graduated from Washington State University with a degree in business administration and worked for the Washington State Auditor's Office for 6 years. A 3-year-old girl was struck by a car and received minor injuries. The girl was standing with her mother on South Canterbury Lane Monday afternoon. The young girl pulled away from her mother and stepped into the road from between 2 large SUVs. According to the Moses Lake Police, a woman driving a Honda Civic tried to stop but had very little time to react and struck the child. According to Captain Dave Sands, the girl was taken to Samaritan Hospital for treatment of minor wounds. Officers determined the driver was not at fault for the collision with the pedestrian, and no charges will be pursued. Now, let's take a look at people currently being sought out by the Grant County Sheriff's Office.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
We will be back after this.